It's a wonderful day for wisdom with wonder and segue. We're listening to music of the plants very softly. Here, I'll turn it up for you. Listening to the electromagnetic energy of this house plant while I shuffle from the mystical shaman oracle. And I want to find out what wisdom does thank you, plant. I'm quiet plant, so what wisdom does our ancient shaman self, which is also our current self and our future, what message does our ancient shaman self, connected to nature, to the trees, to the fungi, to the animals, and to the other realms and dimensions where our ancestors live, where the angels and spirit guides all are, the tree of life. The wisdom that we carry in our Akashic records from everything that ever was and everything that ever will be, from past lives. We gained a lot of wisdom, and we don't get to remember all of it on purpose. Isn't it fun to kind of wake up to who you are and remember again? Angels, spirit guides, higher wonder, higher you, shamanic selves, connected to the plants and nature. What wisdom do you have for us today, for the highest good of all beings? Oh my goodness. There's one standing up facing me, the rest fell on the ground. Number 17. Just being me, it's 717. Plant, I love you, thank you. Earth, the face of Earth, a mirror to who you are. Look around, what's going on with Earth? It's also going on within. So our shamanic selves, our ancient shamanic selves, want to remind us that we are Earth. We're everything. We are water. Our ancient shamanic selves want us to remember that. We are water. We are Earth. Earth is made up of a lot of water, and so are we. The staff. The staff is helping us stay grounded. It's connected to the earth. It hits the ground with each step. And it's also connected to the spirit realm with these antlers. There's wisdom in this magical staff. But the wisdom coming through from the crown, from the stars, through the antenna is grounded. It's hitting the ground with every step. So that seems important. The hummingbird, being that is able to flutter freely between realms, the earthly realm and the spirit realm, and the shaman are able to also do this. Taming the wind. Oh, that reminds me of a video I did in the beginning. It says something about the Ellen of the Ways in the title, because I pulled the card, the Ellen of the Ways, and it was talking about connecting to nature and nature spirits, and nature was acting quite reactive at that time, so it felt pretty magical. But like, yeah, tune into that power of taming the winds within, winds of time, the winds of change. Winds carry our intentions around the earth. And the tree of life, still the place where we, in shamanism, the tree of life is where we go to meet our spirit guides. So when you do a shamanic journey, or when I did a shamanic journey, our shaman teacher would play their drum, call in all the spirits, all the directions, the ancestors, our guides, have a ceremonial sacred space. And with our intentions, we would imagine traveling through in our tree of life as the students of the shaman, and practicing the way of beauty. We wanted to meet our spirit guides. And so you go to a tree, and it can be a tree you've really been to before, or a tree in your beautiful imagination. And somewhere near the tree, there's like a cave or a stairwell or a tunnel down to the deep core in the center of the earth. And you travel down this tunnel under the tree while the drum's playing, and puts you in like a hypnotic kind of trance state. And with your intentions, you go either up to the upper world where our ancestors live. It's where I went the first time I did a journey to try to meet the spirit animal. I went up the tree and met my grandma, Herbally. I was like, trying to meet a spirit animal, what? She told me, tell Laurel I love her, and she wouldn't stop saying that in my mind for like 24 hours till I finally told my mom, Grandma Herbally wants you to know she loves you. Little did I know, my mom really needed to hear that at the time. But anyway, that's the upper world. And then if we go down to the lower world, it's not the underworld, the scary, but the lower world is where the spirit animals are, where I met my eagle and a tree. I had a tree there named Grace, and a rhinoceros named Penelope. There was a hippo. I always call him a hippo. My elephant was swinging in a hammock. And like there was lots of animals. My skunk Stinky spraying the stink. But anyway, that was lower level. And then we live in the middle realm, the physical realm, in the tree of life. So in shamanism, the tree of life is pretty important to travel to the other realms. And it also reminds me of my love of trees and how important they are for breathing, but to connect to and stay grounded and rebalance our energy. Remember that we are earth too. Earth came out. Okay, so these are all very good shamany cards. Whoa. Trying to see how can you see them all as best as possible here. Alright. Kinda. I always have to fiddle with my cards so much that I'm gonna take them down. Okay, so that was pretty cool. Shaman deck. Let's see what the Lightworker Oracle wants to tell us about our ancient shaman selves. What message our ancient shaman self has for us. I love connecting to my shaman self because that's the part of me that feels magical. Studying shamanism and meeting spirit guides and then seeing all the magical synchronicities and things that are like too amazing of a coincidence to be a coincidence. Where that's just magic, natural magic. It's fun. So, shaman self, what message do you have for us, for our highest good? Shaman you, shaman me, shaman we are one. What message do we shamans have for ourselves, for the highest good? The highest good of all beings. Let's see, I'm gonna get the kitty to put his paw on it. Kitty, can you put your love in the cards for us? Oh, okay. Thank you, kitty. Oh, shaman selves, what message do you have? Whoa, this one was trying to hop up. It's trying to acknowledge ya. Our shaman selves want us to remember with our magical powers to do our spiritual service for the earth that we hold in our hands. Like angels, we are the angels. See the light coming in through the crown and the third eye? That's from the angelic realm, from source energy. We're carrying that. And so we're going to share it and help hold earth as we awaken to our angel wings and ascend with our spiritual service. Share your gifts. Don't keep them all to yourself. Share your gifts with spiritual service. Okay, that's a good message. Spiritual service. You guys all understand there? All right. I love it. Okay, so let's see what the Muse deck. I still have that box next to me. No. See what our Muse has to say about messages from our shamanic selves. Our selves that are connected to nature, animals, and the spirit realms. What do you have to say for us? Let's not flip out half the deck, okay? Let's just see. What do you have to say for us, shaman selves? For the highest good of all beings. What do our inner shamans want us to know right now? As we give service. The Hermit and strength. So first of all, the Hermit, usually the Hermit's holding like a lantern with a light in it, and that's them going inward. They go inward to find this inner light, their solar plexus, I am me energy. And it might feel like a bare desert when you're there, going inward. You feel lonely, sometimes all alone. But you're ready to shine bright and let your light go everywhere. And your light is going to ripple out, and others will be able to follow your footsteps. So thank you for doing that. That is spiritual service, to go inward and do healing on yourself. It's not selfish. It is spiritual service when you can go inward and be the hermit, being grounded like a tree. And then your energy ripples out rays of sunshine everywhere. And you're able to do this because of your strength and your courage of who you are. You're being carried with the light of the full moon and this recent full moon, and the strength and courage of a lion. You're grounded in your red dress, so you're connected to earth, but you are strong and connected in the third eye, in the spirit realm, in the intuition as you're on this third eye and crown. And the pyramids, straight up to spirit, their energy. You're connected, you're grounded, and you're strong. So you might still be in the hermit phase or coming out of it, but I feel like you built this strength and you were in the hermit phase so that you can come out and do your spiritual service. Thank you for doing that. And now we're gonna get a message from Tarot of the Great Outdoors from our Shaman Selves. What our ancient shaman self wants to tell us right now. So we just had a beautiful full moon, New Year energy. We are approaching the year of the fire horse and the Chinese New Year coming up next month. It's not always January 1st for everybody. For anybody. There's other important things that go into it. Whoa, Shaman Selves, that's too many. Yeah. We just got this card yesterday. Go out and play. Play, 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 play. If you fall, get back up. You can lead. You gotta know how to play. And the King of Stones. You're the king. You're grounded. You're on top of this stony mountain. But man, you are connected to your intuition and the stars and your family and where you come from. And now you can ground it here on earth. Stay connected. Keep on looking at the stars. Keep gazing. Keep feeling connected and grounded. Keep going outside. Look at all the stars shooting wisdom at you. Some right into your crown, some right into your third eye, some right into your heart, some right into your solar plexus. It's everywhere. It's awesome. Lemurian Star Child. What do you want to tell us? Having fun with messages. What does our ancient shaman self want us to know at this time for the highest good? The highest good of all beings. All of them. What do you want us to know for our highest good, shamanic selves? Whoa. Our shamanic selves really want us to speak our truth, using our throat chakra with this blue energy, and let us know that we're not alone. Number 11, family of light, signs, guidance, innate and ancient wisdom. Didn't I say ancient shaman selves? And look at that, all that light coming in through the crown and from the heart of an angel down into you, where you're grounding it, but you're also floating. Whee! So stay grounded. Family of light can get you kind of feeling floaty and whoa, what's happening? You're awakening, you're ascending, and it's full of light. So there's no fear, just love. about it's a family of light. Right, kitties on our family of light. And look, he's so sweet. She might look a little different than you. Might have a little different texture. A little cat food breath, but hey, your breath aren't so great. Aren't so great. Well, I'm sorry, kitty. I like garlic a lot. And you still love me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now we'll look for a spirit animal oracle to, if I could see what animals want to work with our shamanic selves. What animals have a message for our ancient shaman self? It's time, right now, as we are current shaman self. Okay, card, thank you. I'll take you. This one's like floating. Pick me. Bat spirit, number 5. A rebirth is assured. One time I was using the Seek app to, I don't know, look at stuff. It's an app that can tell you about plants and animals and stuff in the park. It's fun. And I went by the kitty's back of his ears and it told me bats. And I was like, ooh, you have bat energy, kitty. Oh, and I showed it a painting of mine of an owl. And it said Screech Owl. And I was like, ooh, that was a real owl. But anyway, bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. All right. Our ancient shaman selves want you to know you were hanging upside down like the hanged person for a while, you know, and you had a different perspective. And now that you changed your perspective, when you changed the way you look at things, the things you look at change. What? Wayne Dyer? Max Planck? A rebirth is assured. Okay, it's assured. Be scared. It's new. Rebirth. Beautiful. And while we do that, we don't need to worry. We don't need to fear. Let all those worries go. You got your worry stone. Talked about in another video. Get your worry stones. And see what crystal wants to work with us at this time to help tap into our ancient shaman selves, bringing that energy alive now, remembering our full power and who we are, and letting that shaman self come alive. I got one, but I don't want to see it anymore. Okay, I've got 2. So the first one that came out is apophyllite. I don't have one of these, but look how beautiful it is. Green and white. It's good for your heart chakra and your crown. And it says, access all information and knowledge available. Remember past lives as needed. Improve clarity during meditation experiences and maintain a quiet mind. And there's an affirmation. Let's see if I have one of these. I meditate regularly. I am insightful. My connection with universal wisdom guides me daily. Sounds quite shamanic, actually. So that's a wonderful stone. And then lapis lazuli here, to also help us speak our truth. Activate intuition. Be a clear channel. Access the Akashic records, which I mentioned earlier in this recording. Stay grounded. Feel protected and safe. Promote clarity in dream time. Here's an actual. has an affirmation. I receive messages all the time and follow my internal guidance system. So we gotta trust the messages coming through our crown and our intuition, so that we can follow our internal guidance. But it can be confusing and scary when all these messages are coming in and all these truths are coming in sometimes. If you're not grounded, it is, you know. So it's very important to stay grounded so that you can, you know, stay on this earth that you're here to be on and participate in. You don't want to end up in psychosis, having a, you know, hard time processing all this wisdom that's coming through. Gotta let it be grounded, okay? And know that you're safe. Put your bare feet on the ground, touch a tree, and ask Spirit to guide you. That's your higher self, you know. It's nothing outside of you. You don't need to look for something outside of you to save you or to help you feel better. You'll feel the best when you can connect, the plant knows, inward. And you look in there and reflect and you see, what's going on in there? Maybe you want to look at yourself as a bird or a bat up above, looking at yourself from a different perspective, objectively. Why are they doing that? Oh, okay. Well, I can see why they're doing that, because of this or that. And don't judge yourself. Love yourself. Don't judge yourself. Love yourself. So that's beautiful. That's all the messages, but thank you for tuning in. You're tuning in to the frequency of wonder, woman, heart, and Segue One, Spiral Galaxy Kitty. And tuning into your ancient shaman self. To my ancient shaman self. I am you. You are me. We are one. Thank you for commenting. Let me know if any of these messages resonate with you, or anything that you're going through that might be able to connect us. You know, like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm not the only one. I'm not like posting videos at the same time every day or a certain schedule, so if you click the bell icon, that can let you be notified when I post new content. What to look forward to, I don't know. I don't pre-plan these. Just following my intuition and guidance each day. That the kitty encouraged me to start doing this. Came out of nowhere whenever I would pull cards. And I said, oh, okay, we'll do this together. Helping us in the segue, the in-between time that we're in. Stepped into the darkness, the unknown. Shaman step into the unknown a lot. Gotta trust those dark cosmos. You don't know what's in there. Just trust it's magical and it's for you. Let go of any fear that could have been holding you back in the past. Because you're safe to be you. Right, plant? You're safe to be you. And the world needs you. So I hope that you will continue to have a wonderful day. Much love.